Today let us know about what is nutrition, how the nutrition takes place in the plants, how the nutrition takes place in the animals. We will know all about nutrition. Nutrition means giving food to organism whatever it requires for the growth and development. Each and every organism takes some food material. The organism takes food for the growth and development. We have to provide food material whatever it required, in which quantity it required. Giving food material to the organism is called nutrition. In today's lesson there are some topics are there. First of all, we know what is nutrition. Let us know about nutrition and also definition of the nutrition. Types of nutrition. What are the types in nutrition? Autotrophic nutrition, heterotrophic nutrition. Parasite, saprophyte, insectivorous plants, all are the today's topics. Next, what is nutrition? The process of giving required food materials to the organism for growth and development is called nutrition. Process of giving required food materials. Each and every organism, for example, this is organism, it takes some food material. Giving required food material is called nutrition. Giving required food material. Whatever it eats, what it requires, how much quantity it requires, it will initiate the growth and development in the organism. This process is called nutrition. Nutrition concept. Giving required food materials is called nutrition. Giving enough food material to the organism. Enough food material. For example, one big elephant is there. We are providing a single banana. Single banana, it is not enough to the elephant. We have to provide a bunch of bananas. But we are providing single banana. Giving single banana is not nutrition to the big elephant. Big elephant eats bunch of banana. So, giving enough food materials, the food that helps for growth and development. It initiates the growth and development in the organism. Next, let us know what is the importance of nutrition. What is the importance of nutrition? First of all, we have to know what are the food habits of the organism. For example, here is one rabbit is there and also another rat is also there. First of all, we have to know what rabbit eats, what rat eats. Food habits, what rabbit eats, what rat eats means the food habits of organism. Next, the nutrition gives all the information about the organism's growth and development. Whether the organism is growing or not, developing or not, all the information provided by the nutrition. Next, keeping good health. Nutrition main intention is keeping good health in organism. Nutrition means giving all the nutrients, proteins, carbohydrates, fats, minerals and vitamins. Providing all the nutrients to the organism is called nutrition. We are giving all the nutrients for keeping good health in the organism. And also we know about the deficiency of nutrients. Through nutrition we know about what nutrient is deficit in the diet. Nutrition also gives the information about the reasons of diseases. What nutrient deficit in the diet? This nutrient gives what are the effects in the organism. What are the diseases initiates the deficit of nutrient in the diet. All the information given by the nutrition. Nutrition is also helps us for the malnutritional defects. What is malnutrition? If there is any deficit in the nutrient in the diet of the organism, what are the diseases initiated in the organism? These are all called malnutritional defects. Nutrition will help us to know about the malnutritional defects in organism. Next, let us know the concept of nutrition. The main intention of the nutrition is to know the food habits of organism. Here is one rabbit, elephant and a lion. First of all, we have to know what rabbit eats, what food material taken by the elephant and the lion. After knowing the food habits of the organism, we have to start giving the food material. Rabbit did not eat chicken and mutton. One banana did not enough for the elephant. The lion did not eat the grass. So we have to know about the food habits of organism. After knowing the food habits of organism, what amount it requires, we have to provide the food material. How much quantity it eats, what food material it eats, we have to know all the information and provide the food material to the organism. Next, let us know the types in nutrition. Mainly there are two types in nutrition: autotrophic nutrition, heterotrophic nutrition. What is autotrophic nutrition? The organism that prepares their own food materials by using carbon dioxide, water in the presence of chlorophyll and sunlight are called autotrophic nutrition. Example: algae, green plants. In the autotrophic nutrition, auto means self. Auto means self. Self means it is preparing its own food material by using carbon dioxide and water with the help of chlorophyll and sunlight. So this is called autotrophic nutrition. For example, algae. Here is we are seeing algae and also one plant. The organism which have chlorophyll, it prepares its own food material. Next, heterotrophic nutrition. Hetero means others. The organism depends on others for food material. It did not prepare its own food material. It depends on others for food material. That organism is called as heterotroph. This is called heterotrophic nutrition. For example, animals. Here is a bear, giraffe is there. Both animals, they did not prepare their own food material. They did not have chlorophyll. They did not have able to using carbon dioxide and water in the presence of chlorophyll. They did not able to trap energy from sunlight. So they depend on others for food material. Next, we will know about parasitic nutrition. What is parasite? One organism completely depends on other organism for food materials is called parasite. Here are two animals are living together in one relationship. The relationship is called parasitism. In parasitism, two animals are living, parasite and host. In the parasitism, two animals are living together. One is benefiting, other is losing everything. Parasite is benefiting, host is losing. So parasite and host both are living together. This is called parasitic nutrition. What is parasitic nutrition? The type of nutrition which the organism completely depends on other organism is called parasitic nutrition. For example, cuscuta. This is cuscuta plant. This cuscuta plants depends on host. Cuscuta have hostoriums. Hostoriums are injecting into the host. This is the host plant. It is sucking all the food materials from the host. Cuscuta is completely depending on the host plant. This is cuscuta. Here is another type of cuscuta. Next, we will know about saprophytic nutrition. What is saprophyte? The organism which gets food material from dead and decaying matter is called saprophyte. Here is mushrooms are living and also rhizophus. Rhizophus is one type of fungus. Fungus and rhizophus both are living on dead and decaying matter. So these are called saprophytes. Here is dead leaves, dead branches, dead insects and worms. Dead and decaying matter is there. Here is bread is decaying, bread is putrefying. The organism which living on dead and decaying putrefying material, that is called saprophyte. What is saprophytic nutrition? The type of nutrition which the organism depends on dead and decaying matter is called saprophyte. For example, mushrooms, rhizophus. Rhizophus is called bread mold. It is depending on decaying bread, putrefying bread. Here is mushroom is also depending on dead leaves, dead organisms, dead and decaying organisms. So this is also called saprophyte. Next we will know about symbiotic nutrition. Symbiotic means one type of cooperation in two animals. Here is two animals are living. These two animals are living cooperatively, giving and taking manner. What is symbiosis? The organisms live together and share both shelter and nutrients without doing any harm. This relationship is called symbiosis. What is symbiotic nutrition? The nutrition which organisms live together and share both shelter and nutrients without doing any harm. This relationship is called symbiotic nutrition. This nutrition is called symbiotic nutrition. For example, lichen, rhizobium, bacteria. Fungus, algae, both are living together. This is called lichen. In the lichen, there is one type of cooperation. Here is algae in green color, fungus is in black color. Algae have chlorophyll. Algae have chlorophyll. By using chlorophyll, algae is preparing its own food material. By preparing the food material, algae giving food material to the fungus. Fungus extracts water and salts. These water and salts are transported to algae. There is a cooperation between fungus and algae. Algae preparing its own food material. Fungus is extracting water and salts from soil. These water and salts are transported to the algae. Fungi is giving water and salts. Algae is giving food material. This is the cooperative living. So this is called symbiotic nutrition. In this picture, we are observing some root nodules. There are some small nodules on the root. Inside these root nodules, rhizobium bacteria is living. There is a cooperative living between rhizobium bacteria and plant, leguminaceae plant, for example groundnut. Groundnut has so many root nodules. Inside the root nodules, rhizobium bacteria is living. Rhizobium bacteria is converting gaseous nitrogen to nitrates. It is taking gaseous nitrogen. This gaseous nitrogen is converting as nitrates. Nitrogen converted as nitrates. These nitrates given to the plant. This is the most important benefit by the rhizobium bacteria. The plant giving the shelter, water and salts to the bacterium. The rhizobium bacteria is giving nitrates to the plant. This is a cooperative living between rhizobium bacteria and plant. Next, insectivorous plants. Insectivorous plants means insect eating plants. The plants eats insects are called as insectivorous plants. Here are some examples are there. Drosera, Venus flytrap, Nepenthes. This is called pitcher plant. This is the pitcher plant, Nepenthes. This is called Nepenthes. Nepenthes. Here is Drosera. This is called Drosera. Here is Venus flytrap. Venus flytrap. Venus flytrap. These are the best examples for insectivorous plants. Insectivorous means insects eating plants. In Drosera, here is one insect is trapped by the sticky fibers. There are so many sticky fibers on the Drosera, it traps insects. By trapping insects, gradually it eats. It is digested. The digested material is absorbed by the sticky fibers. In the Nepenthes, there are some jar-like structures are there. Some lids are also present. When the insect going into the jar-like structure, immediately the lid closes the jar. When the insect entered into the jar, the lid closes immediately. After closing, the insect is attached inside the walls of the jar. It is digested. The digested material is absorbed by the Nepenthes. Here is Venus flytrap. Venus flytrap have the book-like structure. These book-like structures are closed immediately. When the insect enters into the book-like structure, the book-like structure closed immediately. The insect is trapped inside, it is digested. These are the best examples for the insectivorous plants, Drosera, Nepenthes and Venus flytrap. Mainly in the nitrogen deficit soils, these insectivorous plants are living. The nitrogen deficiency is covered by the eating of insects. These are called insectivorous plants. Next we will go for simple test. Children, find the answers for fill in the blanks and choose the correct answers. You know how much knowledge you gain after completion of the lesson. Next, match the following. You match the group 1 with group 2